Good morning, Pre-K. Do you know what time it is? That's right. It's story time with Miss Cat. Yay! Okay, today's book is Frank the Elephant by Alicia Passanisi. Hope I said that right. Okay, let's get right on in there. All right. Out on the plains near the jungle, there lived a small elephant named Frank. Frank did not talk to the other animals very much. He enjoyed being by himself, doing his own thing. Frank spent most of his time collecting rocks and sticks, staring at bugs, and throwing leaves in the air. Well, that sounds like fun. He also liked to run and stomp around, making very loud trumpeting sounds. The other animals tried to get him to be quiet, but Frank wouldn't listen. One day, Frank laid on the ground, staring at a big bug. "Hey, Frank," yelled the monkeys. "Come play tag with us." Frank never looked up or answered him. Another time, the giraffes ran up to Frank. "Do you want to play hula hoop with us? It's lots of fun," they said. Frank just turned and ran off. This went on for a very long time. Finally, the other animals gathered to discuss what to do about Frank. "Why wouldn't he play with us?" wondered the giraffes. "Doesn't he like us?" asked the zebra. The animals talked for a while. Eventually, a leopard named Nicky spoke up. "Okay, I will go and speak with Frank. After all, everybody loves me. I know he will play what I want to play." So Nicky walked up to Frank. "Hello, Frank," she said. "Come play hopscotch with us." Frank just sat there lining up sticks into nice, neat rows. "How about Jungle Ball?" Nicky asked. Frank turned away. Nicky tried to look at him and said, "We just want you to come and play our games." Frank was getting pretty annoyed at Nicky, so he trumpeted loud and ran off. Nicky slowly went back to the other animals, who were waiting to find out what had happened. She was very upset. Aw, she's really sad, y'all. "I can't believe how mean Frank is," Nicky cried. "He's very rude. He would not play with me or talk to me or anything. Let's not ask him to play anymore." Not long after, some of the plains and jungle animals were enjoying a nice, relaxing swim at the pond when Frank walked up. Uh-oh, what do you think Frank wanted? Let's find out. He jumped into the water and splashed everyone. The monkeys were startled and ran off. The giraffes moved to the other side of the pond with the zebras and the impala. The hippos dove underwater and the fish and... Oh, these pages. Nicky got mad. "Why do you have to ruin everything?" she yelled. Frank sat there in the water giggling for a while. He did not realize that the others left. He just splashed and sprayed water and floated around. After a while, Frank noticed that everyone was gone and he was all alone. Aww. A little rhino named Sophie had seen the whole thing. She knew the other animals didn't like the way Frank played. She knew they were mad because Frank did things differently. Sophia decided to follow Frank home. She watched the way he played with rocks, threw leaves, and stared at bugs. There must be something interesting about those things, she thought. I think I'll keep watching and find out. The next day, Sophia came back to where Frank was and sat down to watch him. The other animals didn't understand what she was doing. What do y'all think she's doing? Any ideas? A couple of hours, Sophia sat next to Frank. Frank never looked up, but kept putting rocks in a straight line. Sophia looked around and found a pretty shiny rock and set it next to Frank. He stopped and picked it up. You must really like rocks, y'all. All these pages will not turn for nothing. Okay. He looked at the new sparkling rock, and then he looked at Sophia. To the amazement of the animals, Frank scooted over and let Sophia add the rock to his collection. That afternoon, Frank and Sophia went to the pond. This time, Sophia jumped in first and splashed Frank. He was very surprised. Then he started laughing. Sophia understood how to play with Frank. They never said a word to each other, and yet she knew what to do. Oh, she learned what he liked. Nicky and the other animals were curious about this new friendship. They had been following Sophia and Frank. The animals of the jungle and the plains saw how much fun these two were having. Soon everyone jumped in. They all had a good time playing together, laughing together, splashing together, and making new friends. The end. So see, boys and girls, what did we learn today? It's okay if people are different. They like different things. You just have to learn what they like, and you can be friends with everyone. Okay, hope y'all have a great day, Miss Cat. I'll see you tomorrow. Bye, love y'all.